Talk Laser, and today is April the 11th, 2020. We're going to be talking about SmackDown results and a little bit of 205 Live. I didn't watch 205 Live, but I know what happened because I saw little videos and little pictures of the matches that happened, the two matches that happened, and I got the list of the matches who was in it. I believe it was for the tournament. I believe it's for the tournament that will have an interim Cruiserweight champion. So, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of things happened for the SmackDown. We had championship on the line. We had some guys come to SmackDown. What? Technically, it is some guys. 3 guys came to SmackDown. We've seen a lot of people came to SmackDown this week. A lot more than before WrestleMania happened. Like, there was a lot more matches on the here. I'm happy for that. But, ladies and gentlemen, to start off SmackDown, we have Braun Strowman, the new Universal Champion, coming out. Talking about how he beat up Goldberg and all this stuff, how he beat him for good. All this stuff. And then Shinsuke Nakamura came out to interrupt the champion. Talking about that the last time they fought, it was Shinsuke winning the match. So, he wants an opportunity to verse Braun Strowman. So, in the main event, we're going to have Shinsuke versus the Universal Champion. Not for the title, it's a non-title match. But, ladies and gentlemen, here comes Cesaro out of nowhere, and then he got shoved over the top rope by Braun Strowman. And then Shinsuke did a roundhouse kick onto Braun Strowman. Didn't knock him down. He was stuck in the ring. And it did not do anything. And Shinsuke ran away like a big baby. First match of the evening, we have Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross defending their new Women's Tag Team titles against Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors. It was a pretty decent match. It wasn't a bad match. It was okay. But the winner of that match, it was Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross retaining the title after the neckbreaker that Nikki Cross does and gets the win. Then we had Dolph Ziggler and Sonya Deville, because what happened at WrestleMania? We saw Romeo and Juliet. We saw Mandy Rose and Otis. Had they finally kissed? I don't think Dolph Ziggler and Mandy Rose kissed. He beat you to it, man. He beat you to it having a kiss. You have good dates? The guy has an awesome kissing. That's just weird now. I'm being weird now. But ladies and gentlemen, Dolph Ziggler... They showed a clip of what happened at WrestleMania, all that, and then Sonya Deville and Dolph Ziggler came out and started yelling at Corey Graves and Michael Cole and talking about something about thieves and all this stuff, blah, 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 that they care about her, care about Mandy Rose, but, oh yeah, we're going to screw you of a date against with Otis. Yeah, that's pretty, that warms my heart that you actually care about her by ruining the date and let her date a guy that thinks he is harder than everybody. Yeah, I don't like those kind of guys. I'm happy for Otis. Otis actually found some love. And then Tucker came out and showed some pictures of Otis and Mandy Rose working out together, just like how Dolph Ziggler did to Otis. Showed pictures of him and Mandy having good times on their dates. But Tucker says he has an unfinished business from last week to Dolph Ziggler, and he said he wants to end it tonight. And that's what he did. We had a match. It was Tucker versus Dolph Ziggler. Pretty decent match. It was okay, but the winner of that match was Dolph Ziggler getting the super kick. He loses at WrestleMania, but he gets a win on SmackDown. That's a good thing for Dolph Ziggler, I guess. Then, ladies and gentlemen, we found out what's going to happen with the SmackDown Tag Team titles. This wasn't a match, but we had the Miz and John Morrison's Dirt Sheet talk show. They don't have a guest. It wasn't Miz TV, but they didn't have a guest, and they were talking about WrestleMania, what John Morrison did, having a triple threat match. It wasn't a triple threat tag team match. It was a triple threat match. John Morrison, Jimmy Uso, I believe, and Kofi Kingston in that triple threat match. It was an awesome match. But ladies and gentlemen, and then Miz did not do anything. He was at home. They're saying he was hurt, and people are saying he's sick. I don't know which one it is. Hurt, sick, it doesn't matter. He's still, now he made his return on SmackDown. I'm happy for Miz. Thank you for your, I'm happy that you're feeling better, Miz. But ladies and gentlemen, Miz says he won. He didn't have to win the match. He won the match on his couch. He won the first time ever. It was unique. But ladies and gentlemen, and then they were doing their song. If you guys didn't listen to their song on the internet, hey, oh, Miz and Morrison, hey, oh. If you guys didn't see that, I know I did not say that right. But ladies and gentlemen, if you guys seen that, I guess it's something big now. And they got interrupted while they're singing it by the Usos. But the Usos had they said the right thing. Miz did not win the match. It wasn't a tag team. Remember, it was a triple threat match. One guy. I don't want to stick the wrong finger up. It wasn't a triple threat tag team match. It was a the normal triple threat ladder match. Oh my God, I'm messing myself up. But and then the New Day came out and they talked. I guess the management says the SmackDown Tag Team titles will be on the line. It will be another triple threat, but this time we'll go with the other tag team partners because Morrison, Jimmy Uso, and Kofi Kingston already had their match at WrestleMania. Now it's gonna be the other guys. The other half, The Miz, Big E, and Jey Uso will be versing each other next week for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. You have to have the other half have the same fun, right? So that's what we're going to have. And I don't know if this is going to happen next week, but I believe there's going to be a Women's Tag Team Championship match. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross defends their titles against Carmella. And the person that wasn't at WrestleMania because of this craziness that's happening in this world, Dana Brooke. They're going to get their shot at the title. And speaking of next week, speaking of championships, we had Tamina, Sasha Banks, and Bayley in the ring talking about opportunities. But if Tamina wants an opportunity to verse Bayley, Bayley says if you want to have an opportunity, you have to verse Sasha Banks. If you could beat Sasha Banks, you get a shot. Sasha Banks is not happy about that. I wouldn't be either. Yeah, you're the champion. Why does she have to beat me? Why a big Samoan woman has to beat me to get to you? Nah. Well, we all know it might be a rivalry between Sasha Banks and Bayley. Bayley's going to get punched in the face by her own best friend. Ladies and gentlemen, speaking of SmackDown and newcomers, just like Raw did with Bianca Belair and Apollo Crews, we got some new guys for SmackDown, 3 of them, and they are a team. Ladies and gentlemen, they are from NXT, Jackson Riker, Steve Coulter, and Wesley Blake came to SmackDown. They are now part of the SmackDown brand, and they had their debut match against the Lucha House Party. Pretty decent match. I love the Lucha House Party. I love the Cruiserweights. I like the High Fly. I like the Luchas. But ladies and gentlemen, guess what? They didn't win. I'm sorry. The Forgotten Sons gets the win. Then we had Sheamus versus a jobber. I'm happy to see Sheamus back. I'm happy that because we didn't see him at all during WrestleMania or before WrestleMania in these couple weeks. Mostly all these guys, except for Bliss and Cross, Asuka, Dolph Ziggler. Most of all these guys we haven't seen on the Performance Center before WrestleMania. So, we had Sheamus versus a jobber, and he destroyed him. And 1, 2, 3, Sheamus wins. We have the main event, Braun Strowman versus Shinsuke Nakamura. It was an okay match. It was not that bad, but the winner of that match was Braun Strowman. Did not beat Shinsuke. Did not beat Braun. But ladies and gentlemen, the rivalry that people wanted. I don't think these guys ever wrestled each other before. Bray Wyatt and his Firefly Funhouse episode interrupted the celebration of Braun Strowman. And Bray Wyatt talking about the Wyatt family, where, because when Braun Strowman first started WWE, he wasn't the Wyatt family. He was the black sheep. Eric Rowan was the white sheep. So, yeah, and then he betrayed the family and all this stuff and blah, 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 blah. More words, and ladies and gentlemen, Bray Wyatt wants the Universal title. I think it's going to be an interesting match to see Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman go at it. I can't wait. Braun Strowman said, before Bray Wyatt was about to leave, Braun Strowman says, I'm willing to let you in. So that's going to happen, and he did a bye, and then then it was the end of SmackDown. Pretty decent show. I enjoyed it. I don't hate it. It was just interesting. There was more matches on SmackDown. Even Raw had more matches. Mostly it's jobbers versus strong guys. But this SmackDown had one jobber, and he got destroyed by a strong guy. But it was pretty decent, and I think next week might be a pretty decent. I know Daniel Bryan will be versus Cesaro. The only champion that we did not see, well, technically two, because Rob was supposed to be on SmackDown as well, is the 24/7 champion and the Intercontinental champion. That's the only champion we did not see. The two champions. Well, the 24/7 title you can see on the internet, and that's getting defended on the internet, outside, anywhere. Doesn't matter. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the Cruiserweights. There's a tournament to become the interim Cruiserweight champion. It's like an interim general manager, but it's an interim Cruiserweight champion because Jordan Devlin, during this whole craziness in the world, he is stuck in the UK. So that means he can't defend his title in the United States yet. He can't defend it against NXT superstars that's in the United States. He wouldn't defend that title in the UK. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that until this whole thing is done. I will watch the UK. I will watch NXT UK if I have to watch the Cruiserweight Championship. But, ladies and gentlemen, they made an announcement when we go on the bump saying that there's going to be a tournament to become the interim Cruiserweight champion. I guess after this whole thing is over, we're going to see the two champions versus each other to be the undisputed Cruiserweight champion. But who's going to be in it? But we know that Tony Nese went one-on-one with Daniel Burch on 205 Live. People, I think it would be a good match. I didn't see 205 Live this week, but ladies and gentlemen, I know who wins. The winner of this match, and I guess he advances to the tournament. I don't know it's the tournament yet. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Tony Nese. And then we had Jack Gallagher versus the other half of 1 and 2, Odin Lorcan. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there was a disqualification because of Tony Nese attacking Jack Gallagher and Odin Lorcan. And I guess he was about to try to take a chair and whack Odin Lorcan with it, but Daniel Burch came out to make the save. Yes, I didn't see it, I just read it. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys are entertained, and I know, according to my schedule of doing videos, I'm not making a video tomorrow. So, tomorrow is Easter. And I want to talk about Easter a little bit because, yes, people had to be saved. I understand it. People had to be saved during Easter right now. Alright, there's some things you could do still. I think there's some stores still open that you could buy chocolate for your children. Let them try to celebrate Easter. Have an Easter egg hunt in your house. I think you still could celebrate it. It's just you can't celebrate with big gatherings because of this whole thing. Alright? But I do want to wish every single person. I don't really celebrate Easter because I don't eat a lot of chocolate. Alright? I don't eat chocolate. I eat like chips. I eat less sugary stuff more than chocolate does. I eat more chips than chocolate. And Easter is all about chocolate stuff, right? And that's what mostly it means. You could get anything you want in Easter. I know that. I think you could get anything you want in Easter. But if you guys can't hang out with your family, hang out with your children, hang out with your husband, your wife, and celebrate Easter. Or video call your family and say Happy Easter. Wish them a Happy Easter. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to wish my dad a Happy Easter. Everybody that I know will say Happy Easter. Because, ladies and gentlemen, everybody needs some happiness, some smiles during these hard times in this world. Every challenge is hard. And you know what? We will get through this. We will. If we work together. I don't think the world is going to end. That the world, people are going to be on riots. No, I think this thing actually could be contained. I think this could be ended. I know it's going to take a while. But you know what? If we all work together, I guess without touching each other, if we work together, I think we could help each other out. Help the elders. Please help the elders. I feel sorry for those elders. Like, they try to go to the shop, grocery store and trying to get some toilet paper, but all of you guys, I'm not saying everybody, but everybody that does to grab a whole bunch of toilet paper, what about these elders? Maybe they had stomach problems. That's their medical problems. And they had to have toilet paper because they had to go wash them a lot. What happens to that? Guys, remember, elders need your help as well. Alright? They need your help. And it's really sickening that some people will not think about the elders instead of themselves. Because that's sickening. To me, that's sickening. These elders has children, grandchildren, and they done everything they could for those children. Like, they're like a hero. But you guys can't get them some toilet paper? Because they might, mostly every elder has a medical problem. Because they're elders. Right? Am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong. I think I'm right about this one. There's some things I'm always wrong about. But ladies and gentlemen, elders need this. They need to work more harder to get to surviving. I think it's sad that you guys actually doing this. Like, donate. I know you can't donate in bins right now because you can't really touch those things. But you could donate. You could put them in a box, and if there's an elder lives around you, put some food in a box. If you even have some roll of toilet paper, put that in a box. Or hand sanitizer, put that in a box. Go to that house, knock on the door, and give it to them. I know that's how you survive, but you're the one that has legs that works. That could go in the car and go to a grocery store and get more. Elders can't really do that much. They can't go outside every time and go shopping. That's why they have the grandchildren to do it. They have their children to do it because they actually care and they will do it for their children. Or for their elders. Help the elders. Help each other. Because if you guys doing things just for yourself, every man for themselves, every person for themselves, this world is not going to get any better. It's not. People are saying this whole thing is going to be until a year. But if you guys actually work together, we could change that. But if you guys are going to say every man to theirself, it's not going to do anything. So if you guys enjoyed this video, I had to say that. And I want to say you guys happy Easter. Just be safe out there. I know I will be because I don't really celebrate Easter. I will say happy Easter. I will try to celebrate much as I can. But I don't really care about Easter that much. Because I'm not a kid. I don't do egg hunts or stuff like that. Stuff like that. I didn't say stupid stuff like that. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below. I'm sorry to make this thing a little downer, but ladies and gentlemen, I've been thinking about the elders, how much they need help and how much all this stuff, it's hard for them. So ladies and gentlemen, that's all for me today. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys on Tuesday for Monday Night Raw results. That's all for me today. Tyler is out. Bye.